I've mentioned this on the last few videos. I have a mole problem. So my wife bought a mole eliminator trap. It's supposed to be simple and easy. Let's go ahead and let's see what it looks like. I opened it. This is the trap. So I'm not quite sure exactly how it's supposed to be done yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and read the instructions since this is a trap. So see if I can figure out how to set it, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've read the directions, and of course here's an area where the mole has been recently. So what I'm going to do right here is it says you place the trap in the ground. It's got it says push both pairs of closed jaws of the trap straight down with a rocking motion into the mole run and in line with it. So here we go. I'm going to push them in line with it, right like that. Let's see, position the trap so that the rectangular trigger plate is centered above the mole tunnel and the trap's frame is flush with the ground. Both jaws must be centered and in line with the direction of the tunnel. This will allow the jaws to open across the tunnel when they are set. So, at this point, I've got it in line. I've got it almost flush with the ground, so I'm going to push it in a little bit more here in a second. But the next step after you get it in line and all the way down in the ground is to step straight down on the top lever until the trap is set. The lever will go slightly past center when fully set and should be parallel to the ground. So, let me go ahead. Fold up these directions. And yeah, I know most guys don't read directions, but you know, I'm a typical guy. I usually wouldn't, but this is a trap. I don't want to lose any limbs. Alright, so now all you do is step down, and it's now set. So that is simple, and we will check the trap later. Hopefully we'll catch at least one of the moles. I think I have multiple moles. And then I haven't done an update. I probably should. It's not going to be much. It's I guess a review, if you want to call it that. I bought a set of live traps a while back, last year. It's the double tough traps. Go ahead and pull this one out. So we were having a real bad raccoon problem up here last year. Don't mind the mess. I haven't cleaned up over in this area for a while. But this is what the raccoon did to this trap. It was set up. It tore the trap apart. So, if you have a raccoon problem and you want to do the best thing, these live traps are not what I would recommend. I'm not an indiscriminate killer of any kind of animal, but if you have livestock, you know, chickens, ducks, anything like that, raccoons are not a good idea to have around them because they'll kill them. So the neighbor up here, Todd, off of Sniping Rhino Ranch, he has some trapping videos he's got out on his channel. I'll link his channel. But he uses some handhold traps. They're live traps as well. And a raccoon will put its hand down in the trap to get what it's interested in, because raccoons are kind of curious critters. They'll stick their hand down there and it'll grab them and it won't let them go. You do have to dispatch the animal at the end of it, because you, of course, don't want to walk up on a trapped raccoon and try to let it free out of a hand trap. But an overnight trap, those are not. It actually dug down into the ground. It ripped the bottom plate out. It bent the bar that springs the trap door. I mean, it couldn't get out. So, I mean, it did trap it, but it's like a one-time trap. So, I don't recommend them. I mean, somebody else may have had great experiences with those traps, but I won't use them. I don't relocate raccoons. It does no good unless you relocate them quite a ways away. They'll be right back. So I eliminate the predator is what I do. Okay, so it seems the trap has been sprung. Let's see what we've got. Did we get lucky today? Okay, you gotta move.
Okay. Done something wrong.
You have to put it across it. So okay, finally, let's see. This is about the 5th try. This trap seems to work, but we'll see just how it worked this time. We got a mole. They're kind of weird little looking critters. But that little mole makes that much mess. It is just crazy. That's just one. See if I can get a close-up of him. If you haven't seen a mole before, there's a mole. So the trap does work. I was beginning to wonder. And it definitely is going to take a little bit to get him out of there. because the springs are extremely good. That's it. Finally. We'll wait for the next one.